Welcome everyone to this Monthly Rewinds Season 20 October edition. I'm Amani Hamilton and you just saw Bria Deemer's opening. Now here's Hannah giving us a look into Halloween.
Typically, when you hear the word October, we think of pumpkin spice lattes and hay rides with our friends. Halloween follows closely behind in this trail of thought. Being one of the most decorated holidays in the U.S., Halloween and its season both have so much to offer. WTHS students and their families take part in showing their appreciation for this bone-chilling holiday.
My family usually decorates some inside, but mostly outside. My dad will put the lights up, and then we have this weird hanging scary thing. That's what we usually do.
My family doesn't really decorate for Halloween.
Usually my whole family will decorate the outside of my house. We put big spider webs all over my front door and stuff, and we have these big spiders, and we'll usually put them in there, and we'll have little pumpkins. And then on the inside, my mom has a bunch of cute little knick-knacky things just all over the house.
Whether your family decorates or not, there are surely enough sights to see around Washington Township alone. Many stores in the area carry seasonal decorations and accessories. The biggest hit store is Spirit Halloween. Inside you'll find anything from blood and guts to skeletons and spiders. Halloween does not only have to be a scary holiday. Many people have different opinions on what sorts of decorations they think are best.
I like spooky scary because I remember when I was younger, I used to always like them a lot, and they were always really cool to me.
So I like the scary decorations because it's just cooler than the cute pumpkin stuff.
I like cute, crafty decorations because, I don't know, they're fun to make. Me and my mom, she's always been into that. So, I grew up always making, fun little cute, pumpkins and ghosts and stuff like that.
Teens at WTHS normally help their families prepare for Halloween by decorating with them. Scary and cute decorations alike, you'll certainly start feeling the Halloween spirit in Washington Township. Stay safe this Halloween, Township. This is Hannah Hudnall reporting for Monthly Rewind, Season 20.
Here's Bailey covering National Honor Society.
With over 1,000 students here at WTHS, many have had the chance to excel not only academically, but show their leadership skills and ability to help the community. The National Honor Society, run by Ms. Bogacki and the Executive Board, was brought to WTHS to give well-rounded students a chance to receive recognition for their accomplishments. Joining NHS is not easy. Only juniors and seniors who meet the criteria are able to apply after completing an application that summarizes their past work through their years of high school.
The application process wasn't as hard as everyone said. It was just a lot of looking back into what you did in high school. You just should be really on top of what you've done.
I was pretty prepared and I had done a lot of things that were on there. I do a lot of community service all the time, so it wasn't really hard for me.
I didn't think it was that hard, actually. It wasn't that bad. I feel it kind of gets worked up to be it's something that's really difficult, but it really wasn't that bad if you just know what you did and when you did it.
Being inducted into NHS is a great honor and allows members new opportunities once inducted.
Definitely excited to do more community service because I love just taking part in the community and helping others. And also, I'll just feel really accomplished because NHS, getting into NHS has been one of my goals since I entered high school, so I'll feel very happy.
I'm excited to do all the participate more in charity events, put in more hours, and just upkeep the responsibilities of an NHS member.
After being accepted into the program, members are officially inducted during January. A ceremony is held here at the high school, where seniors get to select a sponsor who is a mentor who has helped them succeed throughout their high school career.
Induction's just a really cool experience. This year I'm excited because I have a teacher sponsor for senior year. Mr. Wright said he'd be my sponsor, so I'm really glad that he's doing that for me.
I'm one of the people actually in charge of planning the induction, so I'm just excited to see how everything will come together.
I'm excited for the induction itself because we've been looking forward to it since we were freshmen, and last year it was so cool seeing everybody else with their sponsors, and this year it's finally going to be us.
Behind the scenes, making NHS a successful program here at the high school is the Executive Board. 16 members were selected and joined the NHS homeroom. Each member takes on a leadership role in the club and enjoys helping to make NHS a premier organization at the high school.
My favorite part of being on the exec board for NHS has to be meeting new people and being in the same homeroom as many different people that I'd never expect.
I really love being in the homeroom. We're all very close-knit and we're just like a family. And I like being able to make all the new changes to NHS and just improve the club overall.
I would say like getting to work with all the juniors and the incoming students who are about to become a part of the NHS, and also the NHS homeroom, because we've become really close over the past few months.
As the advisor of the club, Ms. Bogacki keeps everything running smoothly. She works hard every day with the executive board members to continue up the tradition of excellence year by year.
I love being the advisor. I love working with the kids. I love doing all the service events and getting involved. I've been doing this for 4 years now, so hope to continue it. I love the induction ceremony. I don't like speaking in front of people. That scares me a little, but seeing everybody out there, and I love when we read the sponsor statements for the seniors that are going to be graduating. I think that's like my favorite part.
NHS was established to recognize outstanding high school students nationwide. It's a club that serves to honor students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Hopefully, this premier organization will stand the test of time and continue to leave a legacy of honor here at WTHS. Good luck to all 2015 applicants, and reporting for Monthly Rewind, Season 20, this is Bailey Hart, signing off.
Well, now we're going to go to Carly with her festive cooking show. It's October again, Township, which means Halloween is fast approaching. So I prepared 2 Halloween treats for you to make for this season.
The first treat is a delicious ghost brownie. The ingredients you'll need are Betty Crocker's fudge brownie mix, vegetable oil, 2 eggs, Betty Crocker's vanilla icing, marshmallows, and an icing gel pen.
You're going to start off with preheating your oven to 350 degrees. You're going to add the brownie mix, a 1/4 cup of water, 2/3 cups of vegetable oil, and 2 eggs to a blender. Then simply mix the ingredients together. Put the brownies in the oven for 24 to 26 minutes. Decorating the marshmallows is very easy. All you have to do is create a ghost face using 3 circles, or create your own design. While the brownies cool, we can start on the frosting. For the frosting, you're going to want to put 1 1/4 cups of the Betty Crocker vanilla frosting into a microwave-safe bowl, or you can do what I did and put it in a measuring cup.
This mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them God is said. Then you can mash. Then you can monster mash. The monster mash. And do my graveyard smash. Then you can mash. You'll catch on and fly.
And now you're done making the ghost brownies. I asked some friends for a few opinions on the brownies.
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange?
This is good, yeah.
The next Halloween treat is Jack Skellington Pops. For this treat, you'll need your choice of Oreos, white chocolate chips, an icing gel pen, lollipop sticks, and ribbon.
The first step in the process is to double boil white chocolate chips. Once your water is boiled, put a bowl of your white chocolate chips on top. Over a short period of time, your white chocolate chips should start to melt. To make the chocolate smoother, you can add a dash of vegetable oil.
I am the one hiding under your bed, teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red. I am the one hiding.
Once your chocolate is melted, you can bring it over to your table. For the next step, you want to dip one of your lollipop sticks into the chocolate
and insert it to the inside of your Oreos.
We call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise.
Once you have your lollipop sticks in the Oreos, dip it in the white chocolate and completely cover the Oreos.
Halloween, red and black, and slimy green. Aren't you scared?
Well, that's just fine. Say it once.
To make your pops cool, put them on a baking sheet and put them in the fridge or the freezer.
Everybody scream! Everybody scream!
Let the pops cool in the fridge for 30 minutes or until completely dry. Once your pops are cool, you can begin drawing the faces on them.
Blowing through your hair. I am the shadow on the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
Once you're done drawing the faces on your pops, you can add different colored ribbons to your sticks.
Life's no fun without a good scare.
That's our job.
And now you're done making the Jack Skellington Pops. I had some friends taste test the Jack Skellington Pops.
This is really good.
Besides for it falling, it was really good.
And that's it for these simple Halloween treats. I hope you'll enjoy making them as much as I did, and this is Carly Griggs from Monthly Rewind Season 20.
Now we got me with college searching. I'm Imani Hamilton reporting from Season 20 Monthly Rewind, and I'm here to talk about college, the big thing that all high schoolers and even middle school talk about until they get to their senior year. But first, I had to ask, are you going to college?
Yes, I'm going to RCGC to save some money the first 2 years, and I'm still undecided, so I don't want to go to a big university yet.
Yes, I am. I'm looking at a lot of places. I'm looking at Elizabethtown, William Patterson, Ramapo, places around this area.
Yeah, probably. Not really sure yet. Probably looking at GCC, the STARS program. Might start there.
Yes, I plan on going to college. RCGC. I plan on transferring to Rowan afterwards.
And I personally am going to college, but I wanted to hear the opinions, just what's happening.
I'm probably going to miss seeing a lot of friends who I'm probably going to lose touch with just because, distance and stuff. That's going to be a little sad, but I'll probably miss that the most. Sure, I'll miss a little bit of it, but it's probably for the better to get out of here.
I'm going to miss my friends and the people in high school and, being a kid still. It's a bittersweet thing because I don't want to, leave high school, but at the same time, it's going to be, a new experience.
I decided to ask them what they're looking forward to in college and what they're not looking forward to in college and something along that.
New experiences, getting out of high school.
Looking forward to a little bit more freedom, getting to go to school a little later, picking what I want to take, not going to classes I don't like.
Just meeting new people and getting the experience. Just the fact that it's going to college and just different from this, basically.
I don't really know, the college life, I guess, but, I know I'm going to have to study a lot and, stuff like that. So I don't know if I'm really looking forward to it, but I guess we'll see.
So I know that I'm ready for college, but are the rest of the students ready?
No.
No, not at all.
No, I am not ready.
I think I'm ready.
So thoughts on college can be scary ones, and sometimes they can be discouraging, but don't let them discourage you, because college is supposed to be fun and free and just joyous. So that is my take on college. This is Imani Hamilton reporting from Season 20 Monthly Rewind. Now let's go to Ben with Kevin Andreas.
This past year, Washington Township High School student Kevin Andreas has faced a great obstacle. At the end of his sophomore year, Kevin was diagnosed with brain cancer. Now, months later, Kevin has finally won his long battle. As his sophomore year progressed, many of Kevin's friends, family, and teachers grew increasingly more worried about him. Finally, on May 15th, Kevin and his mother went to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia for testing. It was on that day that they discovered Kevin had a large brain tumor and hydrocephalus, water on the brain. The news devastated Kevin's family.
I was just devastated. I don't even think I was thinking straight.
I was kind of downright devastated. I had like 3 or 4 friends with me here. We just never really thought that anything this bad would happen to someone like Kevin.
A biopsy showed that Kevin had a germ cell tumor known as a germinoma. The tumor was inoperable, but the doctors at CHOP insisted it was treatable. Kevin quickly underwent surgery to remove a large part of the tumor. However, he still had to undergo chemotherapy and photon treatment to eliminate it fully. Kevin's friends were astounded by his attitude throughout his treatments.
He's been so selfless the entire time. I'll talk to him and I'll be like, how are you? Like, how are things? And he'll be like, I'm great. How are you? What's going on with you? Like, he only cared about me and everybody else around him.
The months like past the diagnosis have just been him slowly coming back to that person, and just the positivity he has. I don't know how he does it, because I could never, I think.
After over 70 days at CHOP, Kevin finally came home, where his friends can more easily visit him. On September 29th, the final evidence of the tumor had disappeared, and Kevin was officially cancer-free.
We felt like a huge weight was lifted off of us. It was very, very encouraging, very exciting, very relieving.
It was the best news I got all summer. I haven't been, any happier since either.
It's like the whole world has been lifted off our shoulders, and like everything that's been going on for the past few months can finally get laid to rest and start going back to normal, and we can start working towards him going back to school and getting his life back again.
Throughout Kevin's journey, the community truly rallied behind his family. The support the Andreases received was almost overwhelming.
Hundreds and hundreds of text messages in the beginning. There was just no way I could respond to it all.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody that helped me throughout this entire. I wouldn't have been able to do it without everybody helping me. Really, this was like the most traumatic experience by far that I've been through my entire life, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without everybody.
The cards, the letters, the donations, it was absolutely overwhelming, and we are just very grateful to live in such a great community.
It was just downright amazing. Like within the first day or two, there were thousands of dollars on that GoFundMe. Everyone was posting on Facebook, texting me and Chris asking how he was. And it was just completely beautiful that everyone in the community would reach hands out to help our family like that.
Aside from the community, Kevin's biggest support came in the form of his mother, Susan.
My mom has been great throughout this entire experience. I wouldn't have been able to get through this without her. When we were in the hospital, she stayed with me for 77 days straight, and she would not leave the hospital, wouldn't leave me, until I was clear and ready to go back home. And I was just very, happy about all of that.
I guess really when you think about it, we both helped each other through this entire experience.
Now that he's beat cancer, Kevin is looking forward to getting his life back. His teachers have been visiting him after school to tutor him, and he's hoping to get back to school soon.
Yeah, I'm actually very excited to see everybody, let everybody know that I'm doing okay. Everybody will be able to physically see me and, believe me that I'm doing all right.
Kevin Andreas fought a long battle against brain cancer and won. He survived and is now anxious for things to just go back to normal. Most of all, Kevin is healthy, happy, and truly embracing life. I'm Ben Kerwin with Monthly Rewind, Season 20.
Voice this time, this is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song.
Now we're going to go to Nate with answering the question, when is it time to not go trick-or-treating?
With Halloween just around the corner, there is one question that comes to mind. When is a good time to stop trick-or-treating? Trick-or-treating started out small in the 1920s and 1930s. Due to many children's books and TV shows in the 1940s, trick-or-treating started to become popular. Ideally, trick-or-treating is meant for children 12 and younger. So when is a good time to stop trick-or-treating? According to a poll on NBC News, people think that between ages 13 and 14 is when it is too old to trick-or-treat. Many people have different opinions on what the age limit should be for when it is too old to stop trick-or-treating.
I think once you reach a certain age, high school, some of the students, I can't say all, but I think a lot of the teenagers that come to the door are just expecting the candy, and they're just kind of going through the motions, and you know, it takes that excitement and fun out of giving candy to people.
I don't think there should be a specific age where you stop trick-or-treating if you want to at all. I think it should be more of a personal choice. So like, if you trick-or-treat your whole life and then you have kids and you still trick-or-treat, that's fine. I think if you don't ever trick-or-treat, that's okay. And I think that, you know, if you decide as you get older that you don't want to anymore, or you know, you don't think you should or something, that's fine too. Like, I don't think that there's a specific age or answer. I think it can be whenever or never or forever. I don't think it makes a difference.
I think it should be 15 because the kids are getting more older and they're just entering high school, and it'll be weird with them answering people's doors.
When teenagers are in high school, they feel that they are too old to trick-or-treat. Various students in the high school have different plans for Halloween other than trick-or-treating.
Instead of trick-or-treating, I give out candy at my house.
Well, it's actually my mom's birthday, so we like to get like a scary cake for her because it's funny, and she loves it every year.
I go to Creamy Acres with my friends, and they have haunted attractions that are really cool.
All in all, trick-or-treating should be an event that you should decide whether you're too old for it or not. If you decide that you are too old for trick-or-treating, then don't just spend your Halloween watching Halloween Town. Personally, I say that if you love putting on a costume and going around door to door getting candy, then you should trick-or-treat no matter what age you are. This is Nate Aquino reporting for Season 20 of Monthly Rewind. Stay rad, Township. Alright, so right now I'm at the house that gives out the big candy bars, so let's hope we get big candy bars this year. Trick or treat.
Dude, it's a week early.
I'm just trying to get a head start, you feel me?
And here we have Kylie covering the homecoming court.
For some WTHS students, September 22nd was just a normal day. However, for 12 senior girls, it was a day they will never forget. On September 22nd, 12 girls from the class of 2016 were announced as members of this year's homecoming court. These girls were Madison Dorney, Corey Calandra, Bria Deemer, Abby Haley, Megan Heston, Claudia Manuela, Tatiana Davis, Mackenzie Tolbert, Sam Lunt, Rachel DeGrossa, Siobhan Kauser, and our queen, Bailey Hart. The members of the senior class voted them onto the court by typing in two of the girls' names they thought deserved it the most onto Naviance. Each member of the court felt differently when it comes to being nominated.
I was really shocked, but I was really grateful that someone would think that I deserved such an honor.
I'm pretty much still in shock, to be honest. It's amazing, and I mean, it's only the beginning, to be honest. I mean, we have the rest of the year, and I know that the queen, I guess, gets to do other things throughout the school, and I'm just really excited to help out in any way I can.
It was an honor. I mean, I didn't expect it at all, and I was just so happy that my peers thought that I was eligible for it.
Although it may not seem like it, being on the homecoming court is extremely stressful on these 12 candidates. The girls have to accomplish many tasks before the homecoming game where the queen is crowned. First, they had to learn a dance choreographed by the court's very own Claudia Manuela. There were only 4 practices held to learn this 4-minute dance, which was to be performed 3 times. Once at the annual homecoming dance, again at the fall pep rally, and then at the spirit parade before the queen is announced. Another step in this process is to find an escort. The escorts must perform the dance with the ladies as well as escort them out onto the track at the homecoming game. The girls also must purchase and design t-shirts for friends and classmates to wear for their campaign. These are worn on the days leading up to the game, and each girl chooses their own day for their shirts to be worn. While being on the court, these 12 girls also had to choose a charity they wanted to represent. To raise money, the girls walked around to the cafeterias to receive donations for their charities. All the money they raise goes to the winner's charity, and each girl has a different reason for choosing theirs.
I chose to represent the Special Olympics because last year I joined this club called Project Unify, and we work with the special needs kids to incorporate like sports and just everyone into one team, and I was really excited to hopefully give to that charity so that they could continue to grow.
I picked Autism Speaks because my brother has autism, and I always want to show him that I support and love him, so like I want to do it for him, so yeah.
I picked American Cancer Society because of my grandparents. Both my grandparents on each side of my family have gone through some sort of cancer, and we do a bike-a-thon every year in honor of them, and it's through the American Cancer Society.
Even with all the stress and things to accomplish, the girls loved every second of it. Although there were many events the girls had to participate in, each of them had their own favorite part of the experience.
I'd have to say that my favorite part was probably everything. I mean, getting to meet the girls, getting to hang out with everyone and make new friends, and even the night of was just phenomenal. I can't even express how awesome it all was.
My favorite part of the whole experience was probably walking out onto the track. It was just something that I'll never ever forget. It felt like I was in a movie, just like looking up in the stands and seeing all the people wearing my shirt, and the same thing for everyone else, like watching all of my friends walk out on the track, people that I'd known for a while and people that I had just met, but hearing everyone cheer for them and how much, they thought they deserved to be there.
My favorite part of the whole thing was just meeting everyone and doing the dance, even though I'm an awful dancer, but the spirit parade, just the whole experience and meeting everyone new was so fun.
When it comes to the homecoming court, although these girls are each amazing in their own way, many of them have rarely or never crossed paths with each other throughout their high school career. This means that some new friendships were made, and each girl has made a different friend along the way.
Corey Calander and I were really good friends all through middle school because we sat next to each other in band. And then once middle school ended and we both left band, we never talked throughout high school, not because of anything, we just didn't talk, but as soon as the rehearsal started, we got right back into where we left off 8th grade, we were friends again and we were laughing about the same things. So I guess Corey and also Mackenzie Tolbert, who I'd known before, but I hadn't really known her, and they're both really, really great girls.
I guess really everyone. You're kind of forced to become friends, and then we all become really close. We still have our group chat of all 25 of us that we're constantly using.
Well, I definitely made some brand new friends. I'd never talked to Mackenzie Tolbert before, and now I would say that we're friends. But also Rachel DeGrossa, I hadn't talked to her in a couple years, and now we're best friends again. So it was a good way to bring things full circle.
With this year's homecoming court, the girls decided to do things a little differently. Instead of just receiving donations from walking around during the lunch periods, the girls also created pins to sell to then give the donations to the winning charity. This just so happened to end up being our queen, Bailey Hart's charity, the Special Olympics. As I've stated before, Bailey Hart was crowned the 2015 homecoming queen, and the girls on the court all have different reasons as to why Bailey is such a good fit.
I guess being a queen means being friends with everyone and not just the people you deem worthy of your friendship, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of us have a lot of cliques and certain friend groups that we solely hang out with, and we do know other people, but Bailey is different from all of us because she talks to everyone and she goes out of her way to be nice to everyone, and I think that that's really important, and that's why she is the queen.
Bailey just represents everything that's township. She's so sweet. She's involved in everything. I can't think of a better person to have one.
Okay, well, it's Bailey Hart. Bailey Hart is literally the cutest person, and you can't tell me she ever says anything mean. She is the nicest girl, and I really think she deserves it so much.
All in all, this year's homecoming court was full of amazing girls. From building new friendships to finding new ways to raise money, this group of girls couldn't have been better to represent WTHS. They are such a great group and welcomed me with open arms, even if I was just the awkward girl following them around with a camera. Throughout all the stress, they got through it all with a smile on their faces. And with Bailey Hart as our queen, this year's homecoming court experience was nothing less of a success. Congrats to all of the girls, and especially our queen, Bailey. You deserve this. This is Kylie Finnegan reporting for Month Rewind, Season 20.
Now here we have Grace covering the homecoming dance.
One of the things many students look forward to at the beginning of the school year is the homecoming dance. Student council starts right away with the preparations. Just 10 days into the school year, they started having ticket sales. Many people stress about finding a date, but whether you have a date or not, the homecoming dance is still going to be an amazing event, and many people are excited for it.
I'm really excited about homecoming because it's really exciting and you get to dance with your friends and it's just a really good time.
I'm most excited to see the homecoming court dance since I'm a senior.
I'm pretty excited about the dance because it's just fun to get to hang out with your friends and have a good time.
Probably just like hanging out with my friends and like eating.
This dance occurs every October in the 910 gym. Student council is in charge of this dance, but rather than the advisors taking control, they leave it up to the student council members on the homecoming dance committee.
My role in planning the homecoming dance as student council advisor, I really delegate all of the activities and things that kind of have to get done to the homecoming committee. So really when it comes to calling the police, organizing, decorating, raising the funds, ticket sales, all of the committee does that. And right now I believe there are 4 students on that committee.
3 of the 4 homecoming dance committee members, Matt Venuti, Julia Dunn, and Dan McGee, gave us the inside scoop on the dance.
I've been working since the summer working on this. After school, every Thursday we have our meetings.
We met with the decorator a few weeks ago, and ever since then we've had a few meetings where we did all the arts and crafts and we prepared all the centerpieces and the different decorations. So we're really excited.
We plan the entire dance from basically the start to the finish. We sell tickets, we decide the theme, we decide what goes in as decorations, so basically everything.
Every year, students wait anxiously to find out the theme of this dance. Every year, the theme of the dance is a different song. This year, student council decided with Somewhere Beyond the Sea.
The theme this year was a nautical theme, and we chose it just because we hadn't done it in a really long time, and we thought it could be cool.
The theme this year is Somewhere Beyond the Sea. It's a nautical theme, but I'm sure you guys have all heard the song from the Parent Trap, or it's very classy, navy, red, the golds, all that pretty colors.
Although many guys go to this dance, girls take it very seriously. They had to find the perfect dress, the perfect hair, the perfect makeup, the perfect jewelry, perfect shoes, and perfect accessories to bring everything together. And what girl doesn't love getting dressed up?
I'm most excited to get my hair done, my nails done, and just get dressed up. Also to get dressed up because I just love dressing up.
I'm most excited to get dressed up.
Some feel strongly about what they wear, while others do not.
White suit, white pants, white shoes, white socks, white everything.
The color of my dress is white and it's tight and it has jewels and stuff on it.
Oh, I'm wearing a suit, with the vest, with the tie, with the shoes, with the pants.
I didn't get one yet.
Do you want to ask me about my dress? It's strapless with blue sequins. It's gorgeous.
Not only is there music and dancing, but there's also a bunch of food and drinks available. This allowed students to take a drink, take a bite to eat, and to get back on that dance floor. At one point during the dance, all 12 girls on homecoming court and their escorts performed the dance that they have for Spirit Parade. This is not only just an exciting event for the girls, but also the whole senior class. This is one thing that they have going on in their senior year.
International Radio Smasher.
Comes to an end, we will always remember the memories that we made. Dancing with your friends, taking pictures, and eating those delicious cookies, Homecoming 2015 will always be in our hearts. We thank Student Council Homecoming Dance Committee for planning an amazing event. This is Grace Bradley signing off of Season 20.
got Carly with Mail Time.
Dear Carly, I was wondering, what is one of your favorite challenges, and if you could do the challenge? Love, Cindy Lou, who? All right, Cindy, my favorite challenge is the smoothie challenge, and let's get to it.
I am here to do the smoothie challenge with one of the West, but not Northwest, because she wasn't available. So I went on to the very next best West, which was Kanye, but he was busy too, so I just got Aiden West. Hello, everybody! Alright, Township, so this is how the smoothie challenge works. These numbers correspond with these condiments, which I had my sisters pick out, so Peyton and I wouldn't know what they were. But here, we'll tell you what they are.
We have sriracha, hot dogs, dog treats, olives, bacon, cream cheese, and jalapeno cream cheese.
Now to the good stuff. We got that chocolate syrup, peanut butter jelly, Rocky Road ice cream, apple juice and orange juice, and Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs.
Peanut butter chocolate, great when separate, but when they come by, they make the morning time epic.
Alright, so Peyton, would you like to go first?
Yeah.
I hope you get dog treats.
I
I hope you get them num-nums. You can have that one. Okay. So which one do you want to taste first? I said you should bed when I was like, okay, I'm going to move. Am I allowed to hold my nose? No! We don't have to like completely go like, just like a little bit. Okay, like, sriracha. I already tasted it. Nervous. Can you go first actually? Yeah, I'll go first. I'll taste it. I'll taste it first. Oh yeah, the smoke is just how nice it's for me. That was like nothing. Oh my god, I want to try this. What's so to be honest?
To be honest though, it's not that bad. Like, I like it.
Then drink the rest of it.
Except it's really hot. And I feel all of my chest and the little bits like are definitely the dog treats. Definitely the dog. Alright,
thank you.
But wait, but then as soon as you put it in your mouth. Yeah. You know what I mean.
Oh my god, that's so hot.
See, it's hot, but it's not that bad, is it?
That's so hot and disgusting.
I like it. Take it home. Alright, you can taste mine first.
Good. I don't think it's for mine that went down. Now, we all thought this was going to be pretty good.
Right?
But the olive juice actually made it really, really bad.
What is chunky in there?
Probably your cake.
Your walnuts. Are you a squirrel now? The jelly is awful.
I feel like it was the olive juice.
I don't taste olive juice.
You really don't? Here, try mine then.
It's really awkward.
You're welcome.
I can't. It's not bad. It's just you wanna. No.
Dunbar. And I'm Peyton West. And we'll smooth you later on Monthly Rewind Season 20.
Now we're going over to Ryan with Oktoberfest.
Some German students don't feel like they get enough out of the classroom. That's why there's a German Club. German Club lets its members experience the culture of Germany far more than you can in the classroom. And one of the events they go to is Oktoberfest. I'm Ryan Peterson from Monthly Rewind, and this is Oktoberfest. A lot of German clubs from all across the area travel to Collingswood High School to celebrate Oktoberfest and take part in German culture together. Meeting new people is just part of the fun.
I met him, met this guy, kind of met this guy.
I like it because I met a lot of people.
Yeah, I have met all of these people and talked to them individually. We have had in-depth, no, I haven't met anyone.
Meeting new people isn't just what Oktoberfest is all about. The activities and culture is the greatest fun of all.
I just love how it's just fun. So much dancing, the food is awesome.
My favorite part about Oktoberfest is seeing all of you guys dance together and have fun and sing German songs.
Oh, well, you see, the cool trunks are the best part.
Starting off the year with German Club's most memorable traditions is always a blast. I'm Ryan Peterson from Monthly Rewind.
Es ist gut. Das ist gut. Jede Dinge ist gut.
And now, here's Abby covering the Pope's visit.
No recent news show would be complete without mention of the Pope's visit to the United States. His once-in-a-lifetime appearance in the birthplace of America made headlines both nationally and globally throughout the month of September. With 18 scheduled stops in 3 states over 6 days, Monthly Rewind is here with a recap of this religious icon's whereabouts.
On September 22nd, the Pope arrived at Andrews Air Force Base and was greeted by the President, First Lady, Vice President, and his wife. The following day, the same people, and some 14,996 more, gathered in front of the White House to welcome His Holiness once again, who of course arrived fashionably late. As you might expect, a gathering of such prominent world leaders calls for extreme security measures, and the smooth ceremony was a reflection of the hard work that went unnoticed.
They told us right from the beginning our successful day was to get the Pope back to Rome, and they didn't care if people got in or people didn't get in. Their job and our job as a security detail was to get the Pope back on the plane on Sunday and back safely to Rome. So I guess we accomplished our mission.
During his brief stay in Washington, D.C., Pope Francis also historically addressed the U.S. Congress and later gave a homily about the Reformation of the Catholic Church as well as the world. Though his media portrayal is no mirage, the Pope is handling important issues head-on and with urgency.
You know, the Catholic Church is still dealing with the priest-sex scandals. He's vowed, and he actually, on some of his audiences, has apologized and said that he'll work to restore confidence in the church. It's a huge issue, and he has to deal with it. He seems to have been open about it, but I know it's a big deal.
Another noteworthy stop was to the Koran Fromhold Correctional Facility on September 27th. Here he spoke to a room full of prisoners about forgiveness. He admitted he was a sinner like them, saying, "All of us have something we need to be cleansed of." It was a very moving ceremony and left many with a refreshed feeling, not just in faith specifically in God, but in humanity.
I think that people should do that all the time, whether it's the Pope or anybody should definitely communicate with them because they're in there for a reason, and I think that people were changed by the Pope going to see them, and I agree with what he did, and what he said to them really changed them, and when they spoke to the news after he left, they were definitely changed by it, which was great. And it looked like they were going to change their ways from the Pope, which is amazing.
Finally, on September 27th, the Pope held a Mass for the conclusion of the World Meeting of the Families. Grossing upwards of 1 million people, this was the most sought-after event of his brief stay in the United States. From each of his scheduled stops to brief encounters with people in the streets to his concluding Mass, the papal visit did not disappoint. His warm persona lived up to every expectation, and his poignant words of reformation surpassed them.
No matter Catholic or secular, this was not an event to be missed, Township. I'm Abby Haley, reporting for Monthly Rewind, Season 20.
And here we have Natalie with fall festivities.
Every year, millions of people go to their local farm to pick the perfect pumpkin. Everyone runs over to the hayride to get the best spot. Pumpkin picking originated in Ireland over 2,000 years ago. It is believed to scare away bad spirits. Many people have different favorite parts, whether it is the hayride, pick the pumpkin, or just being with their friends. Some had expressed what their favorite parts were.
My favorite part of pumpkin picking is being with my friends. My favorite part about pumpkin picking is picking the biggest pumpkin. After I'm done picking the pumpkins, I like to vote for the scarecrows. I also like seeing the animals when I'm done picking my pumpkin.
One thing that many people did all agree on is that their favorite treat on the farm is apple cider donuts.
My favorite treat on the farm is apple cider donuts.
My favorite treat at the farm is apple cider donuts.
As you can tell that everyone who visits the farm in the fall has an enjoyable time picking pumpkins, going on hay rides, looking at scarecrows, and eating donuts. I'm Natalie Orsovuto, reporting for Monthly Rewind, Season 20.
And now we're going to take it over to Michelle with the class of 2019.
This year's school year is getting off to a good start. Seniors breezing through the year, juniors focused on academics, sophomores getting back to work, and the freshman class of 2019 are just now getting used to the workings of the high school. The 3 different middle schools, Chestnut Ridge, Orchard Valley, and Bunker Hill, have all merged to create the freshman class of 2019. While the academics may be hard, but they're just now getting used to the workload. Many students felt strongly while others did not about their academics.
It's a lot harder than last year, but it's not like impossible to do.
It's pretty easy now.
There's a little bit of a learning curve with the increased workload and such, but for the most part, I think it was a pretty good transition.
Academics play a huge role in high school, but the social aspect is just as important here at Washington Township. Making friends is a huge part of the high school experience. Luckily, Washington Township has lots of clubs, sports, and activities that will help you make friends.
I'm in cheerleading and Paws Club and French Club.
Basketball and football.
Soccer and just being in classes with other kids. The high school also offers many other activities to help students get involved. For example, Township Madness, March Madness, Homecoming, and the Freshman Dance. All in all, freshman year is a fun-filled year of new adventures. Involvement in academics, clubs, sports, and other activities will help you succeed. Your 4 years in high school will fly by, so make sure to make the best of it. Good luck, freshman class of 2019. I'm Michelle Salmoni, reporting for Monthly Rewind, Season 20.
You're feeling good, you're feeling right. Across the floor and I'm already losing my mind. Baby girl, looking fine. Watch you playing and playing these guys. Catch my step.
Thanks for watching Monthly Rewinds Season 20 October edition. Have a good night. Bye.
And suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abode to get a jolt from my electric